always have trouble with this thing. I don't know. See, everybody uses this thing to put their notes on, but I gotta use it to put my butt on. I can't do stand-up, I'm too old. I turned 82 Saturday. They say when you get older that things shrink. I got one part of my anatomy shrunk so much, they cut a ½ inch off of it to have a scab on my ass. I even have to take a Viagra to take a leak now. I was on the way here today and the Livonia police pulled me over. He gave me a ticket for going lickety-split. I said, how fast is that, officer? He said, 69 miles an hour. And I stopped at Kicker's downstairs, told the bartender I needed a good stiff drink. She brought me a Pepsi with Viagra in it. So I was going to drink it, but it was too hard to swallow. And I asked my doctor about taking Viagra, and he says, well, yeah, you can take it, he says, but at your age, he says, while you're having sex, you might have a heart attack and die. I said, what a way to go. My wife and I, we've been married 55 years now. Never thought I'd be in love with a 75-year-old woman, but I am. And when we first got married, she started correcting my faults. She's got me so perfect now she can't stand me. Then there was this woman went to a psychiatrist, and psychiatrist asked her a bunch of questions, and he said, do you smoke after intercourse? And she says, I don't know, I never looked. And then this guy bought his wife a gold diaphragm. He always wanted to see how it felt to come into money. Oh yeah, I went to a Halloween party last month, and I took a Viagra before I went. I got scared stiff. And, then there was this, 3 men were down at the bar down there talking, and this one said, you know, I can have sex anytime I want. He said, I could go home right now and have sex. The second guy said, wow, that's something. I thought I was doing pretty good. I get it twice a week. And the third guy didn't say anything. He's just sitting there with a big grin on his face. And they asked him, well, how often do you get it? He said, once a year. And they said, what are you so happy about? He says, tonight's the night. Then this little boy was up in court. They were sent up for adoption because his parents were always abusing him. And they asked, the judge said, well, who do you want to adopt you? And he says, the Detroit Lions. He said, why do you want them to adopt you? And he said, they never beat anybody. I heard Shaq O'Neal got married to a midget. Yeah, he was nuts over her. Two guys worked in this little factory in Hamtramck, and every day about 3 o'clock the boss would say, I'm going to leave now, you guys finish up and lock up when you get done. So that went on for a few days, and they didn't get off till 4 o'clock. So then one day the other guy says, after he leaves, let's us go home too. And he says, you'll never know the difference. So the boss left. They closed up and went home, and this one guy goes in his house, and the bedroom door's ajar, and he goes and looks in, there's his boss on top of his wife. So he goes out and drives around a while. He comes back, and the next day they're in the shop, and the boss leaves, and the one guy says, "Come on, let's go." And the other guy says, "Not me. I almost got caught yesterday." I think I'll leave you with this one from Mickey Mouse. We were down there at the Magic Kingdom, my wife and I, and that one that dresses like Minnie Mouse, she fell in the lagoon. And the one dressed like Mickey jumped in, he pulled her out. He gave her mouse-to-mouse resuscitation. He's made a lot more money than I have.